Guys, I have an amazing guy, one of my brother, John, and John has been working with us for last how many years, bro? 2 years, I
At
guess,
least at
or
least two,
more.
2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 year. Yeah. Uh, do you remember how did you found us back then?
Yeah, so I had seen a YouTube clip or some short video or something like that. Maybe it came across my IG, and then I
Yeah.
just started following you little by little, looking at your YouTube stuff. You know, in this industry, there's a lot of scams, so
Yep.
of course, my suspicions are high. So I had to do my due diligence and research you and your company. Started reaching out to people who knew you, but nobody really seemed to know you then. You were still up
Yeah.
and coming, I believe, and then I just took a chance with you, went with you. Started working out good because you told me, hey, chill, we're not going to go hard right now. Just try like $10, $20 a day, see how that goes, which I did appreciate that honesty.
Yeah.
And then you actually put me in with Rob. And then between the two of you, you guys helped me scale to where, I am currently.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about numbers, bro. How much are you making right now every month?
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm doing about 20K a month. Some months are better than others. Sometimes I don't hit that amount, but either way, I would say that's about average. And that's
Got it.
thanks to you, Rob.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. God is great. Life is good.
Yeah.
Uh, I think like if we could do around like 15 to 20K, like that's a great number to achieve for sure. Then after that, like it's more about like how many people we could add, like in terms of selling, and then like we could basically scale it from there. And I see like last time when we talked, like I see you already had a different kind of background right before like you got in with the credit repair. So like what's your background?
Yeah, so I was in the military. I was in the Air Force, sensor operator. So I know people don't know like what's a sensor. I was a drone operator. So there's two people controlling the drones. We're over here in the United States. Drones are overseas. I was the person behind the camera and controlling the crosshairs, and then I sat beside the pilot who actually steered the drone itself. And then I went into contracting overseas after that. Came back, stayed here stateside. I got tired of constantly being gone, missing my children's birthdays, Christmases,
Mhm.
everything. So started contracting here stateside so I could be home with them and got laid off, joined a mentorship. One of the things was credit repair, and I already knew how to build my credit because at that time I had like
Yeah.
a 842, I want to say, or
Uh-huh.
836. So I started helping my family based off of what I learned from there. They some of their stuff got deleted. They recommended me to other friends, and then from there I just, let me do this for myself and as a business.
Makes sense, bro. Makes sense. And like right when you started back then, like 2 years ago, like 1.5 years ago, specifically in credit repair, uh, were you doing like certain amount of revenue before you got started with us, or you're doing like anything with organic marketing? Like what were you doing back then?
Yeah, so I never had like an Instagram, didn't have a Facebook. Like I said, I had found you from like I said, through different YouTube, like little things would pop up on my stuff. And then I end up having to get a Instagram. So that's when I
Yeah.
said I had also seen you on there. But what I was just going to different dealerships, going to like calling different loan or mortgage, like the mortgage industry, the loan officers. Of course, they would tell you, oh yeah, 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 I could definitely find, need someone like you, but they never ever sent me anything.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I reached out via email, showed
Yep.
them client results, they would talk, but they just wouldn't put their money where their mouth was. So that was
Yeah.
difficult. And that's when I went ahead and said, I need to do something more. So that's when I
Yep.
invested in you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So currently, do you have any other client acquisition channels, or you just have like Instagram ads, Facebook ads, or like what are you using? Like just that so far?
Yeah, I mean, I have a TikTok too, but honestly, I don't record like I should. Even on Instagram and stuff, I don't post like I should. I'll just post client results
Yeah.
almost daily. That way people can see the dates, see what we're doing, how many items
Yeah.
we're removing. I think this morning my disputing team showed me one, I think it was like 56 items removed just in the past month alone.
That's what's up.
Um, yeah, the videos I post too when I do record, it's actually warning. A lot of them are like little things like, hey, this is how you remove an inquiry from Experian, call them up,
Mm.
do A, B, and C because a lot of times people can do stuff on their own. Or I'll warn them because there are a lot of scams in here. So I'll tell them, hey, if you guys are, looking into credit repair, this is what you guys need to look out for. Be careful of X, Y, and Z. Do your
Yeah,
research, look at the reviews, ask these questions. And I'm a big fan of being certified in this industry. I know a lot of people aren't. That's also what sets me apart from others too, because I have that certification behind my name, and I can provide that document to people.
that's what's up, bro. How much do you currently charge for your credit repair services?
So I'm very different than everybody else. Everybody else is, $1,000, 1,500, 2,000. I do credit sweeps, or not credit sweeps, sorry, inquiry sweeps, $20, 25 cents. Why the 25 cents? Because, I used to seeing a red stop sign or speed limits at 35, 40, 45, but you do that odd number, speed limit
Yeah,
37. Now it gets someone's attention, like they look over like, what the heck is that? So
yeah,
instead of doing 19.99 or $20, 25 cents, people are like, wait, what's this? So I do my inquiry sweeps, $20, 25 cents. And then once I get them, everybody wants that. Yep, do mine. I'll upsell them
that's what's up.
to my credit repair, which is I just offer $450 for 3 months, three payments,
Damn.
100. So it takes away the $60 clients, $80 clients, the $99 a month clients. Hey,
Yeah,
three payments, $450, that's it, 150, boom. That's what I do.
exactly, bro. That's a amazing idea that you just said. Like usually, like, and if you see the way like a credit repair businesses are currently offering is either monthly or one time, or they do like paper deletion. But like in your case, like, you can literally offer them like inquiry scripts for like $20. And once you get them in, like, you can literally, once you get them on the phone, like, you can also let them know, like, these are the things that you currently have on your credit report. And that's what's up, bro. And how's that going so far?
Yeah, that's actually changed for me because I'm seeing a lot more ads coming in. Now my
Yeah,
lead cost is like a dollar. I think you said we went over this last
exactly.
time. I think it was like a dollar.
Dollar or
So
two.
from yeah,
Yeah.
like $6 to $8 down to a dollar per lead. So
Yep.
that's saving me a lot more money. I'm finding a bigger market with that. And like I said,
Exactly.
everybody has everybody who comes to me for the inquiries, they all have collections charge-offs. Right now, this guy just a little while ago, I just sent off his stuff this morning. He paid last night. And then he said, wow, thanks. And that was quick. And I said, yeah, man. And he's like, what about this bankruptcy I have on here? And I said, you know what? You only pay for the inquiries. Unfortunately, we're not going to do anything else. And he said, how much are you charged for that? And I said, like the
That's
consult. And it was $450. We'll take care of that for you for the next 3 months. All right, good. Send me the invoice. Send it to him. Like Rob taught us, you don't ever just say, oh, we do payments. Because they could have, if I would have said, oh, you could do payments, then I just cost myself 450, you know? So I was like, yeah, it's 450. He's like, all right, send me the invoice, sent it, paid. Now we're about to start doing the rest of this credit profile.
yes, sir. Yeah, man. That's good idea, bro. And what's your current sales process like? Like, let's say somebody saw a ad, could be a video or a flyer. I think in your case, like, it's way too different. We are using a flyer ad. They see it, they click on send message, they reach out, and then what happens after that?
Yeah, so in my inbox, it'll say inquiry sweep. So as soon
Mm-hmm.
as it says that, I'll reach out to them via voice. So I'll go ahead and record on my phone. Hey, what's up, Harshville? This is John. Thanks for clicking on my ad. How many inquiries do you have?
Hmm.
I'm not asking
I
for
have like
money, none of
40.
that stuff. Just yeah, and they'll tell sometimes, some people say like six. And I'll be like, hey, okay, cool. Do you have any other negative items affecting your scores? Sometimes people are like, I don't know, or yes, I do, or no, I'm just interested in inquiries. All right, cool, man. Give me let me have your name, number, and an email. We can hop on a phone today, for a quick chat. They'll send that, and then I'll call them at that time frame and go over everything. And a lot of times too, people have like 4 or 5 things. I'll actually just give them the game for free. Hey, man, go to Experian, do this, this, and that for that one. Go to TransUnion. It's really not worth my time. And not like that, I'm giving them free value, not asking
Yeah.
for money. And then they'll come back to me, hey, man, you know what? What else do you have? What else do you provide for me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That's a great way to approach, bro. Like trying to get them in the DMs, have like one or two conversation. And I think like what also stood out is the voice mails, like, like just trying to record or something, like, that also definitely helps a lot for sure, man. And why do you think, bro, like so far, like most credit repair businesses don't succeed?
Lack of knowledge, maybe that they don't get the results that they claim or that other people are seeing because you see it all over now, especially on TikTok. It is flooded with all these people now. Just every time I'm
Yeah.
scrolling, People are going
Bro,
live with a repair
it's
or
great.
something. I'm just like, dude, like this is
Everyone
crazy.
is expert now.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, that's why I have that certification. Because people come to me, what sets you apart? I'll show them that. Okay, that's one of many things. But yeah, like I said, or they just never had any type of mentorship, so they don't know
Mm,
how to get the people. They don't know, like I said, the disputing. They'll go off of what they've read or what has worked before the FTC reports years ago,
yeah.
or do illegal stuff, and
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. How's the experience been so far working with us?
it's awesome. I can literally contact you all throughout the day or night, and within a matter of, I would say, hour or two, you'll get back to me. But nothing is so important. I need to have you right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like usually like that's like the one question we usually ask our clients. And what's your conversion ratio like, bro? I know like you've been having a different kind of offer at this point. Like back then when you were using a typical method of like one time or like monthly, compared to that, like what's your conversion ratio right now with the inquiry sweep ads?
Well, even with the consultations and stuff like that, I don't even have to pull the report because I'll just get on the phone with them. We'll send them a link through our Go High level for their. I like Smart Credit, but a lot of times people already had Smart Credit from previous
Yeah.
credit repair, so it takes away my revenue from my link. So I'll put them onto my free score now. Very rarely do I ever have somebody who's already had that. And then yeah, I'll send them the link through Go High Level. Most of the time, people don't even fill it out, but they'll answer the phone call. So when they answer, I'll let them know the importance of that. So I'll finish it, I'll collect the money, and then I know some of my friends that are in this industry are like, dude, I don't know how you collect money without even getting their credit, without seeing their information, without getting their information. Like, you don't have to see it to sell somebody. They know what's on there, or they know what's
Exactly.
negative. Yeah, just tell them exactly what they want to hear. Be honest, obviously, and truthful. I'll get that stuff later. Let's get the money now, get you in our portal, get you processed, and we're good to go.
Yeah, like out of how many people you have figured out so far is this are the amount of people that they really know like what they have on the credit report. Like is it almost most of them that they know or like is it specific people that actually have it?
No, I would say every person that calls me has some sort of negative item outside of inquiries. I mean, yeah,
Got it.
sometimes people just give us a call or they'll email us just saying, "Hey, I just have low credit scores. Can you just help me, give me some accounts to boost my credit up?" Yeah, not a problem. I mean, we don't charge for stuff like that.
Makes sense, bro. Makes sense, man. What's your plan like moving forward? Like how far are you like right now you're doing like 20 Gs. What's your goal that you're trying to achieve so far?
I haven't really thought about a numerical goal. I know I want to add more employees so I can grow. Obviously, that comes with upping my ad spend with you, which in
Yeah,
return will generate more revenue.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I guess by the end of April, as long as I can get up to about 30K, but of course I
Yeah.
have to, like I said, to invest more money into you in order to get more clients.
Yeah, like specifically in ads, like not with our service fee, obviously. Like we just charge way too low compared to what other people charge. But yeah. And like if possible, bro, we could basically also try to do like a different kind of a call where like we could also go over with all the marketing materials that we have. Not right now, like later down the line. So in that way, we could also share your whole experience on how you went from like this video is particularly about like 0 to 20K. Then we
Mhm.
could do like another video maybe down the line on how you went from 1020 to like 30K, something like that. Lastly, bro. Yep. Lastly, bro, what would you say to someone who is on the fence to work with us?
I'll just check out all the reputable companies that Harshal's actually interviewing. These aren't just regular people off the street that he's paying for an interview. We all have our own websites. We have our Google reviews. You can see, I don't know if other companies would show, but where they were as far as the revenue goes from their bank statements or their merchant accounts to where they are currently before Harshal, after Harshal.
Yeah, I wish, bro, if we could have done that. Like, I mean, I think I've done that for like a couple of people, but yeah, like, I feel at this point we don't need to because we have like enough social proof,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Like, any last word, bro? Like, if we could help like all these credit repair businesses right now who are really struggling. Uh, if you could get your word out there, like, how they could really scale their credit repair from like literally going from 0 to 10K or 15K real fast. Like, let's say somebody has a goal to go from like 0 to 10K in like 3, 4 months. Like, how would they do that?
Well, they're gonna need to obviously have a little bit of money to invest into systems. So like Go High Level is a
Yeah,
must. I'm
exactly.
a personal fan of um Dispute Fox. I know there's a lot of other CRMs out there, but that's my personal
I
favorite. What they offer, the automations. You can
Yeah,
integrate it with other apps. And then there's also Zapier. You can do that as well. Um, you have to at least have one other employee, and whatever's not making you money is where that employee needs to be. So like consultations
yeah,
are what make you money. So therefore I need like an appointment set or someone managing my Instagram, my Facebook, all the people that come in there, my leads.
yes, sir.
So they're the ones communicating after, I'm done with that employee or that client. If they need a follow-up or something, then my
Hmm.
appointment setter is also like my personal assistant. He'll go ahead and reach out to them as well.
Yes, sir. Makes sense, man. And then, like, they can slowly and steadily, once they have that one employee, they can start to build a brand on Instagram, Facebook, like at least for organic, as well as simultaneously doing like, paid ads. And then that would also help them to get more clients coming in that way. If somebody just starting out, what would you recommend in terms of how much they should charge based on your experience?
I would say free. You have to do free because you have to have some sort of results.
Yeah.
So something that I didn't feel guilty at the time doing because I needed to build my brand is like I said, I had people already in this industry that I had reached out to. I asked them for a couple of their results so I can go ahead and start posting their
Yeah.
information from their clients. I would zoom out their names or block out their names. So I would post that stuff on my social media, attract more people. Friends and family, I would do their stuff for free. That way I have to, you can't charge if people don't know who you are, what you have. They're not going to
Yeah.
trust you. The more they
Exactly.
start seeing, then the more you can start charging. So then
Yeah.
start out low, start at something low enough to where you're still making money, get enough clients, offer type of incentives. Hey, I'll give you $20, get me one of your friends, or give me, I'll give you $50 if you refer somebody who signs up with me.
Yeah.
And, start like with you, maybe $10 a day right now for some type of
Yeah.
ad spend.
Yeah, like 10 to 20, like we usually recommend like $20 a day just to figure out the whole process as soon as possible. Like at least in like first week or so, like, how's it going? And then from there on, like, it's easier for us to scale just to gather the attention. But yeah, man. Yeah, I really appreciate you doing this call, bro. Again, guys, like if you really want to get more credit repair clients or leads, and if you really want to scale your credit repair business, then I'll also leave our like consultation link down in the description below. You can check that out, as well as please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We do this very often. And yeah, that's it, bro. Any last word?
No, just appreciate you and your team for what you guys have done for me. And then if you guys have any questions or want to reach out to me personally, it's
Yes,
all
sir.
free. I have no problem helping people grow as well at
Yes,
Military
sir.
on Troop, but the Troop
Yep.
is TROOP.
Yes, sir. I'll also leave your if you want like your Instagram link down in the description box below, as well as people are already seeing your name, bro, on here. So that should be great
Awesome.
as well. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Harshal. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man.